until they did my entire face that I realized that my entire face was red and swollen. I mean, it was like a mass just going all around my face that was like just red and swollen. And it looked like I had a rash. And then even when it started going down, it looked like a pimple. It was definitely one of those moments where I was like, oh shit. Hey everyone, so I've been a tomboy my whole life, and I decided now that I'm getting older, it's time to learn how to be girly, so I'm going to be going girly and learning all the girly things with you. To start off, I am going to get threaded. So I watched the series Orange is the New Black, which you're probably familiar with, and I heard them talking about threading, and ever since then I was kind of curious about it. So I decided I was going to get threaded, and I looked all over the city for somewhere that not only did threading, but did waxing, and would let me film, of course. So it was kind of hard to find somewhere that all three were checked. Alright, so I finally found a place that does waxing and threading. It's a little more expensive than the other ones, but I would be able to have both there, and they did agree for the camera, and I mean, they're gonna probably be a little bit kind of weirded out by the fact that I want half and half, and then possibly more than half and half, because if one is different than the other, I need it to be like fixed. So I'm ready to go. I just have to make a quick stop on the way, partly because I really have to pee, and also because I don't really know where I am. So I'm gonna take a second to get there, but I'm going to go as soon as I figure out which one I just called so I can GPS it. Maybe if I look by like the phone number, I don't know. I'm gonna figure out how to find the one I just looked up. I need to find the place you just found me, Google. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was called Easy Brow and Beauty. Okay, yeah. So I ended up finding somewhere, and they agreed to all of it, and they agreed to wax half my face and thread the other half. So let's check that out. Alright, so I'm finally in front of the place. It's already the afternoon. I'm super tired. My robot dick is dead. It's just it's really sad. Thought I juiced it up enough, but apparently I did not. So let's go figure out what this threading thing is. Alright, so when I got there, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what it would feel like. I didn't know what it would look like. I was just like really curious about the whole thing. Okay, so this might be a weird request, but I would like half my face done with the threading thing and half of it waxed.
Half side thread and half side wax with one thread.
Okay, well, what's actually the difference between threading and waxing? I mean, they're both pulling out the hair, right?
Yeah. But which is thread? Like natural.
So, threading takes more out or less out?
Oh, hair? more, more come out. Wax is but tiny here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I'd like to do is get half and half and see what the difference is, and then I'll get the other half done. But I just want to actually see what the real difference is side by side. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I want to do. The only way I'm really gonna be able to tell the difference is if I actually see it.
This side, okay?
All right. So is it about like the same feeling or like?
Oh, okay.
I mean, how does it feel the same or?
Yeah, wax is a little bit less pain.
Okay.
One time.
So, but it's not that much more painful. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that was fast. I guess I figured with a thread it would take longer. I got my, what side is this? My right side threaded. And it felt weird. It was what I imagine people that don't find tattoos super painful would feel like. Because it's like, almost like little needles, like pinpricks. Where waxing is just like that one big rip. So, I mean, it wasn't as painful, but it was like pain for longer, if that makes sense. Yeah. And then it was time to see what it looked like. And I mean, I actually liked it. It was okay. But I still wanted to see what it would look like compared to being waxing. So I had them wax my left side. I want to do wax on the other side and just see the difference in how, see the difference, and then do the other side to match. But
wax, okay?
Yeah.
Another part, eyebrow.
And I'm also doing the lips, so like
okay.
half thread and half wax.
Just trying to compare.
Yeah, and I want to,
you wanna
figure this out for myself.
Yeah.
So does it last about the same amount of time? Like,
But a little bit more wax time.
okay,
Then thread.
like 5 weeks
Maybe.
or months?
Oh, how long? Both?
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah.
Yes, same. Which one better?
I think that I definitely like the threading better. Yeah. No, I actually, yeah, I think threading was actually better.
Better.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is. But do you
No
think it's also
chemical.
better for a lip?
Yeah, thread is better.
Really?
Yeah. You try. Put the whole face, okay?
All right. We're gonna do threading on the whole face. But just to get a really close up, that is the threaded eye. This is the waxed eye.
Next one, this one. Wax a little bit.
Yeah, and there's like barely any redness on this side. it wasn't until they did my entire face that I realized that my entire face was red and swollen. I mean, it was like a mass just going all around my face that was like just red and swollen, and it looked like I had a rash. And then even when it started going down, it looked like pimples. I mean, not like pimples, but like pimples, like small little red raised dots, but not like, you know, like full on pimples. Just like, I don't know, it was horrible. It was definitely one of those moments where I was like, ah, shit. The redness has mostly gone down, but there's these little, what appears to be pretty much like, almost looks like pimples, but not really. Like, there's just like little red bumps everywhere. These bumps that just appeared, and they were definitely not there earlier. As you can see from the footage, just a few hours ago, or more than a few hours ago, before I got the tweeting done. So I don't know if this is like, because I didn't get ice on it soon enough, or like what, but it is, I think I'm gonna maybe have to use some of that makeup that I don't want to use. It did not go away. In fact, it is just finally now going back to normal without a bunch of red and dots and raised. I mean, it was bad. So it's been about a little over a month since I had it done, and it's starting to grow back. I think like last week there was a couple hairs I had to tweeze right there, but besides that, it seems to be lasting as long as the waxed part, for the most part. I mean, there's still like a little few hairs that I guess grew back faster, or maybe, I don't know. Some of it, I know that like pulls the hair out, but some of it I almost felt like it cut the hair, like the thread cut it, because I would just feel the hair when they did all over coming off and like landing on my face. And it was kind of like a weird feeling. And it also felt like it was pinching my face. So yeah, I'm not sure I would ever recommend threading, but it was definitely an experience, and I guess I did learn that I do not like threading, and I'm not ever probably going to get it done again. But at least I tried it, and now I know what it is. I looked fine with a clear complexion, and then after, all of a sudden my face was ruined. And it's just finally healing now, at the same time that it's just starting to grow back. So I kind of don't feel like it was worth it. So yeah, this is what it looks like now. It took till now for my face to go down. So yeah, I guess me doing my going girly is gonna be painful, between my face being destroyed by the threading and my eye being destroyed by the bleach. So I guess we're off to a great start on Going Girly. Thanks for watching, and if you have any ideas of things I should try to learn how to be girly, let me know down in the comments below. Also, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to check out my social medias. Alright, see you next time.